2024 has been a crazy year, and honestly, it's gone by so fast. So many things has happened, and I will be covering some of them in this video, starting with the very first day of 2024, an earthquake, the biggest earthquake in Japan since 2011 took place. And not even a couple days later, guess what happened? A couple of airplanes collided in a runway, killing 5 people. So that's literally boom, great start to 2024. Probably one of the craziest yet fastest years I've ever experienced. And so more about airplanes. Boeing airplanes just a couple days later had that whole situation where the doors were coming off of the airplanes. I think that's very dangerous, but I think it landed somewhere in Texas. I just don't remember. And yes, I have a script for this video finally, and I'm kind of going off the script. I'm kind of winging it at the same time. And okay, so yeah, New York. New York is crazy. We have quite a few things that happened in New York in this video, so stick around for that. And a riot broke out in the synagogue because people found tunnels underneath the buildings. And there was even a video of this dude climbing out of the tunnels and into the streets in New York City, which I thought was like just completely crazy. But we're gonna talk about some more tunnels later, if you know what I mean. We're gonna be talking about Diddy. Texas had a whole Wild West fight here. Texas versus the United States government at the border. This was crazy. I heard something about Texas seceding from the states, by the way. I'm not sure if that will happen, but okay, yes, Apple Vision Pro dropped, and this Apple Vision Pro was cool. Okay, the Apple Vision Pro was a cool thing. Everyone thought it was gonna be the future. It's kind of scary though, thinking that people are gonna be wearing these oversized goggles all the time, walking around in the streets, but people thought it was going to change the world, but I'm pretty sure it's discontinued now. I think it's discontinued now. Let's briefly mention the chocolate strawberries that took over the internet. Yeah, this depressed me because I work so hard on videos, and fucking chocolate strawberries went more viral than I ever will. So, and I'm going to spare you the trauma of talking about the Drake leak. We all know what happened there. So, first bill to ban TikTok was passed. I forgot about that. TikTok, we can kiss TikTok goodbye. I think it's cooked. And how could I forget? The first Neuralink chip was implanted in a person. So welcome to the future. I guess I hate it. We're too advanced. The script for this video is written on Windows XP, by the way. Yeah, the script for this video is literally up on the freaking Windows XP, Microsoft Word from like early 2000s, late 90s. And so, March. This is my birth month, March. Sean Diddy Combs' mansion was raided. So, do I even need to explain this? We all know what's happening with Diddy. But I think there's going to be more on this later. I can't remember. I wrote the script like a week ago. And I had to add on to it since fucking Jimmy Carter just had to die at the end of 2024. Just to, end off the year with a bang there. Actually, the only bang that ended off the year was their CEO getting shot, but we're going to talk about that too. Now, by the way, I forgot. Here's a disclaimer. I don't know if did I already say this, but this video has some pretty sensitive topics, okay? I'm just going to say that this video is pretty sensitive. The Baltimore Bridge, remember that? The freaking barge hit the Baltimore Bridge, collapsing the whole thing. And honestly, I'm pretty surprised no one really died there. I don't think anyone died. Crap, it just crashed. Total solar eclipse. It did not crash, actually. It just screensaver. Total solar eclipse. I'm not even gonna lie, I was in a mental hospital at that time. I still saw it, but that made it creepier. That made the whole hospital creepier. So yeah, that was fun. But conspiracy theorists said that the eclipse was going to be the end of times. So, the Mississippi River starts going dry. That's when the end of times is happening. At least that's what Hank said. I don't know. I go by what I hear in music. Oh, yeah. Back to New York. In New York, They opened a portal to Ireland, and it was a fucking disaster. People were literally mooning their ass and flashing their melons to the people in Ireland, so that got shut down. That got shut down before you could say, freaking Beyonce, or what is it, Jay-Z's made the freaking New York song. I don't fucking know. Let's talk about the really sensitive stuff. The really, really sensitive stuff. I know we're missing quite a bit of shit here, but Palestinian protests in New York. Now, this is kind of on the political side. I'm just warning you now. I honestly couldn't care less if you're a Democrat or a Republican. You do you, dude. But Palestinian protests in New York were a big deal, and I spelled big deal wrong on the script. I said big deal. I'm an idiot. I remember watching that on Fox News, and I was like, "How does this happen? This is like some end of the world shit right here. This is like the storming of the Capitol, but like it's like it was crazy." And then let's take a little trip over to Pennsylvania. We are in the middle of probably one of the biggest elections in American history, and someone tries to shoot one of the candidates. Someone tries to assassinate the former president, Donald Trump, and I think that is one of the reasons he won. I'm going to be honest. I think after someone tried to shoot Trump, it was like a wake up call, and people were like, "Holy shit, this is not good. We need to support this dude," or something like that. I don't know. And then we had an actual assassination this year. Okay, I need to flip this around. Trump won the election, and again, I don't care if you're. I really couldn't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican. You do you. It's not my job to judge. Okay, now we had an actual assassination. I forgot. Trump won both popular vote and electoral vote. So there's something. I think that's the first time that's happened in Republican history. I don't know. Okay, now to the actual assassination. Let's go from Pennsylvania back to New York. We're just gonna take that little trip there, and Luigi from the Mario Brothers kind of went rogue and decided to shoot the CEO of United Healthcare or something like that. I don't know. I don't pay taxes or need healthcare or anything like that, so I honestly don't know shit about freaking healthcare. So honestly, I couldn't care less. A bunch of people are praising this dude. A bunch of people are saying he needs to be locked away. Honestly, I'm not gonna tell y'all my input on it, but that happened. And finally, since we're doing this all under 10 minutes, 2024 in under 10 minutes, some of it, Jimmy Carter. I talked about this in my previous video. Jimmy Carter looked like shit last time I saw him. I'm just gonna say that he looked so terrible. I honestly thought he was dead. Okay, already. And it's sad to see a guy like that go. He was kind of an important dude, but I think it was his time to go because he just looked like he was suffering. So I think he's a man upstairs now. Probably gonna be the biggest peanut farmer in heaven. So looking forward to seeing what heaven's peanuts taste like. Okay, that sounds wrong, but okay, that sounds wrong. I don't know, but yeah, that's it. Jimmy Carter died. A bunch of crazy stuff happened in 2024. So thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next year into 2025 because it might be even crazier. GTA 6 is dropping. I can't afford it.